Hello everyone from a random back alley in Xi'an. After all these years in China, I am finally visiting this place, one of China's most famous cities, and my first impression is it's noisy. There are a lot of beeps going on in these little alleyways, but other than that, I am enjoying this place. Cool architecture, good food. I actually just started a new contract at work that will give me extra time off, because if I didn't do that, this channel would be like unable to survive anymore because I never have enough time to go anywhere. So that's why I'll be traveling to some more far off destinations in upcoming months, so stay tuned for that. For now, let's explore these random alleyways. Y'all, check out this tower of steamed bun trays. This is impressive. I usually see them in a stack of like 3. It's so tall, you literally need a ladder to reach the top floors of the thing. So a new fruit shop has just opened, as you can see from the bundles of celebratory wheats, the giant celebratory arch, and the drum performance going on back there. In retrospect, I realized how anticlimactic it was for me to watch the whole performance but not actually try any fruit and give like a fruit review or something, so I express my sincere apologies. But now that we are on the topic of watching random performances on the side of the road, you're in luck, because there is no shortage of that here in Xi'an. Off we go to the park. On the way there, please take a moment to admire some of the unique items for sale around here. My personal favorite of which is this rainbow chicken that ruthlessly devoured the entire Peppa Pig family. And we're stuck in traffic, okay. Typical Xi'an back alley lifestyle. You know the traffic's bad when even the people who are walking are struggling. I fought my way through some pretty intense traffic and finally made it to the park. Morning in the park, the grandma and grandpa exercise brigades are at full force. The spinny dragon guy, I think, is the winner of this morning. Coolest performance out of all of them. 辛苦了，练得很好。
你好，
你好，这个练好了是用来做什么？能跟人打架是吧？
哎，防身的，不是打架，保护自己的。
啊，
拿这个手。
就是看起来简单，但真的要操作的话，手就笨笨的。
啊，看见。
那有人来打击你，怎么保护自己？
打向，打向。对。
Well, I attempted to learn some kung fu moves, but it's kind of like learning how to dance in the way that it looks so easy when other people do it, but then when you do it, your hands just are like so uncoordinated and so out of whack. There really is an infinite array of exercise regimens going on in the park. Even after all these years I've spent in China, this kung fu move with the stick is something I've never seen before. I was terrible at it, but hey, it was cool to be involved in park activities instead of just being a bystander. I love the fun and social atmosphere in these parks, especially in the morning. There are always people out and about.
Look, even the youth have peeled themselves away from their iPads and phones to do something fun outdoors.
Y'all, look how cute this thing is. If you get tired of city living and you want that feeling of hiking in nature, but it's too far away to get to real nature, we got a fake nature right here in this park. This thing is literally made out of rocks stacked on top of each other to create like this tiny mountain. I mean, I guess I wouldn't say it's fake nature because they are real rocks. I don't know what to call it. I just feel like I'm in a terrarium right now.
我早上才看过你的最新的视频，我真的太兴奋了。
很荣幸遇到粉丝。
加油，谢谢你。
Bye bye. Wow, my very first encounter with a subscriber here in Xi'an. Despite the fact that there are so many layers of clouds covering the sun that you can't even tell what time of day it is outside, this park is still chef's kiss. It is indeed the peak of fall here in Xi'an, and if it's this beautiful in the city, I can't wait to see what it looks like in the countryside, which is where we are going next. Time to get on our Dahan stallion and head out into the middle of nowhere. Dahan mailed me a bike here to Xi'an. This folding stallion is gonna take me all the way from the bustling city center of Xi'an to the beautiful mountain villages on the outskirts. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this weather is horrible, but I'm gonna get as far as I possibly can. Is fall not like the most magical season ever? This is such a run-of-the-mill street, but it's so beautiful, and it's like raining outside right now. The weather sucks. My fingers are cold. I should have brought gloves, but it's so beautiful. Look at the trees. All right, it is actually properly raining out. My fingers are numb. It is so cold. But hey, look at these leaves. Look at the leaves. I love fall, man. The rain got out of control, so no more biking today. I have found a hotel with a cute little bougie background. This room has not only one window, but 2 windows. And there's nothing really worth looking at outside of either one of them. But that's fine, because sometimes the most interesting things happen in the most uninteresting of places. This is one of my favorite dishes, lamb with this bread-like item in a soup. And I love this dish, especially on a super cold day. It's really good. And interestingly, they have given me like a week's supply of garlic to consume with this one meal. That's a crazy food to garlic ratio. But I'm just really glad I get some authentic yanrou palmois. This rain is so annoying in every conceivable way, except there is one benefit and only one, which is that the flashing neon lights everywhere in these alleyways look super sick reflected in the puddles on the ground. Despite the rain, the evening market is going in full force. 哪里的？
山东潍坊。
美国。
啊，美国呀！现在那个特朗普又是你们这个什么了吧？
对对，我就知道了。下一秒你要说这个。
他上来了，拜登下去了啊。
对，那你们喜欢特朗普吗？
怎么说呢？
我们喜欢和平。大家了。
I knew he was gonna talk about Trump. I just knew it. I was just waiting. I was like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep, gonna talk about Trump. What a time to be alive. Y'all, I got engrossed in that dog love triangle. I have not been so captivated by anybody's drama in the longest time. But it's really cold outside. Tomorrow morning, I'll be hopping back on my bike and heading into the boondocks, if the weather allows. Good morning, everyone, from XI'AN. I am in the midst of this bustling morning market that I got rerouted through because of road work. And, well, what a great place to be rerouted through. If you hadn't noticed already, this is actually the same market from last night. But this time, I wasn't just wandering aimlessly and watching dog love triangles. I actually did have some tasks to accomplish. I got some breakfast, a banana, and this biscuit with a hint of beef in it. And I got a pair of gloves because the wind be whippin'. Then it was time to get going. Or not, because I was lured into another park almost immediately. I heard a familiar sound in this park, and what do you know? It's people doing the Xinjiang dance. And I wish XI'AN was here. Alas. 我不会。不会，跳。来，你会。这里新疆人多吗？新疆人没有，有本地人。谁教你们的呀？那自学你们网上有。啊。新疆哪儿的？我不是新疆的。不是新疆的。对。外国人。There was a surprisingly large amount of activities of all sorts crammed into this tiny park, and while I was content just being a spectator, the grandmas and grandpas were dissatisfied. They wanted a performance.
都是西方人开放的不得了啊！
是吗？
跟你还干得害羞羞的，羞答答的。
They attempted multiple times to convince me to step out onto the dance floor, but I don't know how to dance.
跳哪儿跳，就是带你跳。这是完全。
But I also don't know Kung Fu, and I did that too, so why not?
怎么给他说老贵呀？这哈。
好给钱，就大一点。看着你那个，看着你。
我给他说，我给他贵的。那管的。
Wow, this has been a very productive morning, y'all. Hopefully there won't be any internet gossip going around. This guy just asked me where I'm biking here from, and I'm so used to people asking me where I'm from that I just automatically responded the US, and now I'm just thinking about it over and over again, like how stupid that was. And he was on a motor scooter, so I didn't have time to be like, wait, I didn't mean that. These polka dot grandma gloves are life-changing. Like for 5 RMB, I didn't have very high expectations, but these are great. Hello. How is this still going? My gosh. I'm making incredibly slow progress here because I keep stopping in like every single because I keep stopping in like every single alleyway to get shots of the misty mountains in the background. Because these honestly are very run-of-the-mill alleyways. There's nothing that special about them, but something about the mountains in the background just makes them feel like there's something out of a painting.
你可以看看，它是专门写这个啥的，写这个中国的这种乡村的。
你为什么送书呀？
因为这些书好，我看到这些书以后，我得到了治愈。看这个书可以更多的了解一下中国老百姓底层的人生。我刚刚从那边开车，我看你过来骑行的，我觉得还挺不错的。说明你倒是有缘的话，中国讲究有缘，有缘的话您倒是可以看看。
好，谢谢。
希望也不增加你的负担。
我找个地方放呗。
行，
总会有地方。谢谢，拜拜。For a souvenir from my journey, I guess he just selects people who look worthy of his books. So I'm honored to have received one, but I never have time to read. And now it's like, I must find time to read this book that has been bestowed upon me. Stopping at this cute little park for a few minutes for my banana. It's banana time.
你是哪个国家人？
美国。
美国人。美国人到中国人，你看我看中国好吗？美国好。
各有各的好。你问我父母，人家会说美国好。啊，你问我，我觉得中国好，就是各有各的好呗。
他家是美国人。这没几个？
没有呀，只有我。
啊，就你都这儿，那你妈还把你还不跟你们人，你还怕跟咱这人来了？那你妈今年有多少岁了？
快70了。
你妈太远了。
他不想来啊，他就是不喜欢坐飞机。
每年去。
每年都去啊？
啊，每年都去。
不然老人孤单呀，每年去陪他们。
对着你。
他们退休了，他们也可以来。大象在我身边，我可以带他过来，我可以养他呀。他不想被我养。
要你养，你妈家钱也多很呀，要你养，你妈的钱也多一台。
比我多得多。So due to inclement weather, I had to call it a day early. It's annoying to have to stop early, but hey, look at this sick view. In the next video, I'll be wandering around some of these villages and showing you guys the boondocks of Xi'an up close and personal. That's all for today's little vlog. And remember, if you ever find yourself in a Chinese park, don't miss out on the opportunity to learn some valuable life skills.